Alright, here we go. That is not the right button. There we go. Oh, I should probably alert on Discord. Just want to hit the enter button, but I guess not. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Resident Evil 4. I will apologize in advance if you hear me shifting around a lot in my chair. I did something to my back. I'm not quite sure what it was. I didn't, like, outright throw my back out, thankfully, because I have done that before, and it's about as fun as you can imagine. But either way, whatever I did not appreciate it, to say the least. So, as a result, you might hear me shifting around a little bit. I've got a little bit of a back rest made here to hopefully at least prevent a little bit of pain, because right now I can't even sit normally in my chair. I think I just slept on it wrong, but, you know, that doesn't make it any less unenjoyable. Oh, hello, snake. Ow. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Give me your egg. When we last left our intrepid heroes, we had just gotten through the end of the first area of 3, which is the town. And in this episode, we're going to be starting the castle, which we will have for all of Chapter 3 and 4. Not gonna lie, castle's probably my least favorite of the 3 areas in the game. But that being said, there's still some pretty cool stuff in here. So let's see what we can't find. First and foremost, however, the thing you've all been waiting for me to finally do.
Welcome. Got some rare things on. What are you?
There is a lot of stuff to have to buy at this point. Quite a bit. Starting from the top, we've got the new attaché case, which I'm definitely going to grab that, because we're going to need it. Treasure map the castle, of course, this will immediately pay for itself. Once you get even one treasure, it will pay for itself. And then there is a new gun as well for handguns. The Blacktail 9mm handgun with superior handling. I am going to buy this. This is my weapon of choice for the remainder of the game, so I'm going to start by selling my old handgun. I'm surprised you'll pay that much for it, seeing as you gave it to me for free, but you know what? I will gladly accept that.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all?
There we go. Broken Butterfly is a magnum, and it is very good. However, in the castle, you can find one of these, so you can get it for free. So I don't want to waste my money on that when I could get it later on down the line. The Riot Gun, pump-action shotgun, is effective even at long distances. I might get that in a second. I'll figure out what I want to do there. The semi-automatic rifle is fantastic. This thing beats the generic rifle, and I think everything except maybe firepower. There's a little bit of a secret, which is not really much of a secret at all, to the guns, and that is if you upgrade every single one of their aspects all the way, they get a bonus upgrade. And I think with that bonus upgrade, the regular rifle is stronger, but I still much prefer the semi-auto because it's not bolt action. Just not really a fan of them in 4. Resident Evil 5, a little bit, but here, not so much. So as a result, I will be selling my rifle as well. And I'm going to be selling the scope for that as well, because you actually do have to change the scope to a semi-automatic scope.
Thank you.
So I'll be getting both of those. You'll notice the shape of this one's a little bit different, so I might have to finagle this a little. But we got more room now, and that's what matters. Actually, I think I'm going to do this. There we go. And we'll flip that.
Thank you.
The Mine Thrower. This weapon fires custom mines that attach to objects and detonate after a period of time. I'm not the biggest fan in the world of this. I'm probably going to pass. It can be good in certain situations. I'm just not a fan. Rocket launchers, always been there. Let's grab the scope for that. And there's a scope for the mine throw as well, so if you would like that, then now will be your chance to pick it up. And then the first aid spray is as always. I'm going to tune up first, and then decide on that shotgun. As for the blacktail, I honestly prefer to go for the firepower first, but that's just me, so... That is, of course, if you don't have a ton of money. I thought it was going to let me buy more, but it actually did not, so that will be all we can upgrade for now. As you go through, of course, you'll get more abilities to use for that. Rifle, should be able to get everything, actually.
Thank you.
Yep, looks like it. Alright, well, if that is the case, I'm going to upgrade shotguns as well.
What are you buying?
Let's do it.
Is that all?
No. That one.
Is that all?
There is a third shotgun, but it's kind of late in the game, so honestly, I don't prefer to get that one.
What are you buying?
At least these you can get, you know, relatively early.
Thank you.
And with that, that is all the upgrades we can make on our new weapons right now.
What are you selling?
And we got a couple of these to sell.
Thank you. What are you buying?
I don't think there's anything else we need. I think that is it. Yep.
Come back anytime.
Awesome. Alright, let's get going. Surprised that actually counted that door. I didn't feel like I was going to be close enough there, but I guess so. Oh, right. There we go. You really can't be all that sneaky in this section. There's no way to buy a silencer for this gun. There are silencers in the game as a whole, but they give you rifle ammo right there, so I assume that they want you to try to pick off at least one person while you can. Yeah, once you pass this little section right here, you're not going to be able to be stealthy anymore, so... there's nobody on that ballista yet, so I'm probably not able to get to there. They probably will have just spawned in. Whoa, hello. Maybe I just can't see them from there. Alright, that works. These things, yeah, do a lot of damage, so try to avoid them as best you can. That should be enough to survive another hit at least. The key here is definitely speed. Just run for a safe area. I got lucky with invincibility frames there. And just keep moving, so they can't get a really good lock on you. Ow. Double green is still good enough right now for a full heal, basically, so that's good. Figured by now that would not be the case. I didn't even think about Ashley. She might be screwed. Yeah, she's screwed. I didn't think anybody ever came down there, but I guess apparently they do. It's very easy to lose Ashley if you try to run through, though, at the same time. I'm going to try to do that, but it may or may not be successful. The idea is to take that little thing that I was at, if I remember correctly, and keep her in there. Hello. Freaking love this rifle. It's so easy to pick enemies off with this thing. When it comes to shooters, if it's against AI, I love using rifles. If it's against a human player, I'm not the biggest fan in the world. Just because, you know, AI is easier to predict what they're going to do as compared to humans. Especially when they don't know you're there, then it's very easy to get the jump on them. Yep, see, she just died in one hit there.
Oh, no.
That oh no sounds so weird. It's more like the, oh, the president's gonna be angry and he realizes my daughter got destroyed by a fireball. You know, it's probably fine. Or if I got that other guy or not. I'm gonna assume yes. He probably would have gotten up by now, maybe, I don't know. Alright, let's go.
Wait.
Try something a little different here.
Follow me.
Let's have you hide in here. Oh, there you are. Away with you. Don't expect them to always give you those explosive barrels, by the way. You're not going to be so lucky every time. This should be a yellow herb. Yes, it is. Oh, how do I back out of this? There we go. Yeah, I don't believe they give you a barrel for this guy. Alright, well. Or we can get hit, sure. Oh, come on, I totally fired right then. That ought to work. Yeah, nope, there's no getting away from that one. But I think that's all the friggin' crossbow dudes, so... Boop. No, not right here. I'm looking for... Yeah, here we go. Remember this from the Mercenaries mode. This is the room you start in. And here you can get a look at the castle. Quite a mess, let me assure you. But we'll get through it. What I do find kind of interesting about this first area, though, is you have, like, the merchant. There's a couple things you can stock up on, and then you get into this area and use the cannon to blow up the door.
Follow me.
And right after you do that, you get the merchant again.
Welcome.
Like, what? Why?
Got some rare things.
Oh, there's new
on
things to
what
tune up?
you're
What is it?
buying.
Oh, the riot gun, really?
Is that all?
Alright, cool. I
Thank
didn't
you.
use it at all in that section,
What
but
are you selling?
might as well.
Is that is that all,
Oh.
stranger? Is that all? Is that?
There we go.
Come back anytime.
Oh, I sure will.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning...
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. You must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Well, she's dead. She's not actually dead. Platinum sword mounted on the gold plate. Take it. It's mine. All mine. I'll never give it back. Unless I have to use it to solve a puzzle, but that would never happen.
Wait.
Oh no! More guys with faces! If they didn't have a face, then it would be fine. Well, that happened. I thought I could be fast enough, but somehow I couldn't get the second guy that I damaged, and the third one I was too slow. Problem is, there's not really a good spot to hide in this room. Because you can't leave Ashley at the start, she'll just get grabbed right away. But up there, there's not really that many great options for spots either.
Wait.
Alright, if there's gonna be another one of these dudes. Nice, good hit. Okay, now they're all coming from one side. They're making that easy.
Follow me. Wait.
Booyah. Yeah, for whatever reason, the kick move is changed to a suplex now, which is cool, but, like, very odd.
Follow me.
Oh, hello.
Wait.
Let's try that shotgun out. Hey, boys. Okay, where'd the other guy go? Oh, you're fine. I got him. He will not be missed. I don't think it's very soon, but I know there's a section where the shotgun is insanely good. Like any shotgun is. Oh, that hurt my back. Ooh, that was not good. Ooh. I'm pretty sure that the dude wearing the red is still down there, but I'll get him in a little bit. Golden sword. If Minecraft has taught me anything, it's that golden sword probably won't last very long, but you know. Let's stick this on here as well. There you go. Oh no, it's a thing! There we go. Much better. Usually killing the red dudes will either give you a key, meaning you need to get rid of them, or they'll give you a large amount of money, meaning you probably should kill them anyway.
Follow me.
Oh, we're back outside, okay. Thought for a minute I went backwards.
Leon,
Louis.
Oh, hey dude, what's up?
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit. I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you.
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No, you stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies. I'm sure.
Luis, don't sell yourself short,
Why are
man.
you? It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
You're a man of many talents, Luis. I believe in you. Or Luis, I should probably say. Which way now I need to go here? Looks like I probably need a key or mechanism, so it looks like we're going this way.
Wait.
Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go tell your buddies. Alright, cool. That was unfortunate timing. Give him the foot. Oh, hi. You just keep holding your head for a little bit. You'll be alright. Any other friends just decided to stay in here? No? Alright. Almost kind of wish I'd gotten the broken butterfly just so I could have seen how much I could have upgraded it. Looks like it could have been a fair bit. Whoa, hello. Oh, I didn't drop anything. Boo. Also now, guys with shields. Which is why you want the shotgun. Show me the key. That's probably the key. Key? Yeah, got the key. Oh no!
What the
you.
Follow me.
We're rich. This castle will be ours. We'll just take over the entire thing. It'll be like Luigi's Mansion, except... I'd say better, but Ashley's here, so, you know... Probably not as good. Oh well. Let's move on, shall we? Always check the tops of these big open areas like this, because sometimes you'll see something shining. I think it's after this archway, which means we're going to have to see the cutscene first.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethrens.
No thanks, bro.
Bro.
You've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Darn Skippy, as the kids would say. Might have to go a little bit farther on here. So yes, Salazar will be your, yeah, there it is. Your boss for chapter, I believe, 4, not 3. Very cross between a pirate slash golem slash some other unidentifiable third thing. Well, not going that way. At least not for a while. Alright, let me take a look at what we're doing here. Well, that kind of narrows it down. So going to the right. It's the only option we got. I know this is an option to take you back. This is actually a minecart, this super long track right here. You don't actually have to run through all that junk, thankfully. Make absolutely sure we can't go this way. Yep, alright. I'm pretty sure that's capped at 12. It is indeed. OCDs are happy, myself included, even though I'm not OCD in most things.
Wait.
What a sturdy door. Prison, perhaps? Perhaps. I'm going to start checking these paintings of Sadler, because a lot of them have money behind of them. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Behind of them. Capture Luis Serra. I have information that Serra's entered the castle. Why would he return during his escape? Leaves me to question his motives, but we must seize the moment and capture him. We'll get the other 2 Americans after we apprehend Serra. Appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our blood. Feel there's somebody else or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample we get into the hands of that other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Serra as quickly as possible.
Follow me.
Well, we probably don't want to go in there. Key! I guess the enemies come in here after you do the little prison segment? Must be. I was almost certain that there was Some guys were gonna rush me there, but I guess they didn't. I would recommend heavily keeping Ashley out of the prison area. You will see why shortly. This little mini-boss here is the reason you'd want to keep the broken butterfly, or to get it before you get the free one. A ton of incendiary grenades. They're not really that good on this guy, though. Just look around the room, make sure. Alright, here we go. Hello, friend. You won't mind if I you just grab that lever? No, you're cool. Cool. Oh no, he's not cool. He's not even a little bit cool. He's actually quite angry. So the way this guy works is he focuses on sound alone. Whoop! Like that. And if you can shoot him in the weak point, that would be the best spot to get him. Or, alternatively, you could do this. If you fire at one of the bells, it will of course ring the bell and he will attack it. You only get a couple shots of this, but it's better than nothing. Turn around here. Maybe. Nice. So the key really is just to stay away from him and stay still. Like, don't move at all and he won't know where you are. That's probably one of the cleanest fights I've ever had while fighting that dude, I'm not gonna lie. Normally he's much more of a pain than that. And when it comes to the bells, while I do recommend using them the first time, don't get reliant on them because they're not going to be there in later instances. Where? Oh, she's probably dead, isn't she? Of course this guy turns into a dude. She just like got slapped on the butt and died. Nice. Do I have to refight that dude now?
Wait.
I do have to refight that dude. Alright. Good morning. Actually, let's fire the bell first. He's going for it, man. He does not like that bell. Those again. Now that we have obtained our riches, let's get out of here.
Follow me.
It's not nice to point. Of course you're a dude with a face. hate it when dudes have faces. It's the worst. So rude. How dare you have a face? Not falling for that one again. Oh, hi. Impressed you survived that. Most of the time that you get suplexed and you land on your neck, it kind of messes with your nervous system a little bit. Might as well make use of them with how many I got. Don't remember if that guy will run away after a while or not. You the only one left? No, there's another one. You look like you're right to stay there for now. I should probably back off the rifle for a bit. It'll be very easy to start using up all your rifle ammo too early in this game now that you've got the semi-auto. It's easy to just run right through it without realizing you did. Hi. Ashley, really? Come on, one enemy, you couldn't do it. You don't have to, like, hide from him, just don't run into him repeatedly.
Wait.
Dummy. Back to the grenades. Yeah, I think I get away with that. No, sadly you cannot kick him into the water. I do remember that. That'd be cool if you could. Yes, there's more dudes. I'm aware. Oh, hello. I'm sure that won't scar Ashley for life or anything. Just, you know, seeing that guy with no head on just fall right in front of her. Please, you're not worth a shotgun shell. Away with you.
Follow me.
Oh, that was rifle ammo before, and I don't have it. Humph. Alright, whatever. I guess I didn't use as much rifle ammo, so... I don't remember if it's this way in Resident Evil 4, but at the very least in Resident Evil 5, the game will actually give you more of an item that you pick up more frequently. So if you see, like, a ton of money, but you're not really picking up the ammo, it will give you more money than it will ammo. It'll start recognizing what you are and are not taking. And usually in the case of Resident Evil 4, you're going to take everything that you find. But for Resident Evil 5, you have even more limited inventory space, but there's a lot more things to go around, so you may not be taking ammunition for every single weapon type. Particularly if there's one weapon type you're not using. Newsflash, dude, you can't block a bullet with your hands very well. Ooh, an actual hand grenade, nice.
Wait.
May or may not spawn more guys than I don't remember.
Wait.
Hello? Oh, hello! Rude, I didn't say come in. You didn't even knock. I know it was open, but come on, man. At least, like, tap on the side of the door. I don't just barge into my boss's office without knocking. Even if the door's open, you still knock on the side of the door. Have some respect, man. You're fine. I might actually be able to fall down from there. I don't remember. You guys coming in? It's so much fun to just see the door close behind them. The universe just like, no. You know what? I got another one of these. You guys have fun. Not everybody? No, there's... Ah, you have a helmet. I see you were thinking ahead, good sir. Your buddy, however, is not. You didn't need that leg anyway, it's fine. There's a dude in here. Door, I'm coming. Oh, hi. Come in. Oh, sorry about that, bud. You alright? You okay? Let me give you a hand. Rude. Definitely didn't invite that guy in. What? Oh. That's quite unfortunate. You're probably dead. What, another one behind me? Nope. Alright. That's a lot more guys than I remember. More yet? No, I think we're okay. I don't think there's too many more. Cooperate. And we'll make Ashley do it. That time she did something worthwhile. Plus, if we get ambushed, I don't exactly trust Ashley to save me. Call it a hunch. Call it just anyone with a brain in their skull. Ah, it's nice to stretch and see somebody actually pull their keep for 5 seconds. Very nice. You did it, Ashley. Proud of you. Even if you can't climb down a ladder, at least you can operate a crank, and that's what's truly important. Alright, there's a first aid spray in one of these little rooms off to the side here. Remember that much. It's one of those things that doesn't ever change. It's always there. When you play professional, you'll be glad it's there, trust me. Yep, there it is. Nice. May or may not need that later. Hopefully we won't.
Look, there's a crank over there.
I'm impressed you saw that through the wall. There's actually 2, so you'll have to get her to both. Let's do it.
Watch out for me.
I'll think about it. Of course, they give you rifle ammo because, you know, it'd be a little hard to help her if you don't have any way to shoot at him. You're fine. Just keep going. Just because you can walk through a crane doesn't mean I trust you. Excuse? You have no head, sir. That water actually looks quite nice. This part was, after I just got done saying earlier that I'm not a big fan of the castle. Oh, that was a good shot. There we go. It's almost like I actually aimed or something. Yeah, sure, just throw that first aid spray away. I'm not even remotely interested in that. Oh, hey. Hello, friend. Oh, yeah, great shot. I guess I expected them to start running, because they usually do. Oh, and of course, we have to make the OCD and everyone happy. And by everyone, I mean myself. I'm coming, woman. That's not even that big of a jump. I've jumped fences way taller than that before. Granted, it kind of hurt my legs, but the point still stands. It's not that bad of a jump. And I jumped him when I was younger than her, and I've jumped him when I was older than her. She's 19 in this game, for reference's sake. Ah, this room. This room gave me a lot of trouble trying to find a treasure one time, so it might do it again. We'll have to wait and see. It's not this one, though. This one's very obvious.
Wait.
Oh, sure, now you give me all the healing items. I see how it is. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Or should I say it how Leon says it? That's not cool, bro. Trying to act all cool. Nowadays, if you use the word bro, you're only using it ironically. Yeah, and you can't get that right now. There's a treasure in here that sits over here, which is in that little glass case over there. But you have to have this side open and then you jump across the chandelier. That's how you get to it. Took me a long time to realize that one. It's like, oh no, I could get to it now. I'm probably not coming back this area. No, you do come back this area.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you buying?
What am I buying? That's a good question. Seriously, another upgrade for this? Alright, cool.
Is that all straight? Is that all? Thank you.
Semi-auto rifle.
What are you
Anything
buying?
else out of curiosity? Nope.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that? Is... Thank you. What are
I
you
suppose you
buying?
happen to have... Oh wow, he actually does have one. Thought I had enough herbs to where he wasn't going to let me keep that.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
And now, if I remember right, yes! This little blue dot is a submission. Not required in the game at all, but I would recommend you do it. Even if it is kind of tough. You don't have to worry about getting shot at or anything like this in here, so...
Welcome.
This game, you need to use the weapons I've selected, Stranger. Choose your weapon type, Stranger, either rapid fire or sniping. I honestly prefer the sniping. I think it's easier. Rapid fire will give you the TMP and the shotgun. Sniping will give you the handgun and the, well, the sniper rifle. Yeah, there you go. I don't ever use the grenade for this. Honestly, I don't think it's that helpful, but those are the weapons you're given. Never mind. And once you've decided what you want, you own here, and begin. I like how they thought it was cool to make the woman worth more points than the guy. That's not sexist at all. Almost. So rare prize awarded. You get one for a certain amount of points, and then one for hitting all the targets. But for whatever reason, I think if you hit like the requirement amount twice, it will still unlock. You just have to do the game twice. It's really odd. Basically, if it says rare prize awarded, it will not stack. So probably the only time you can use the grenade. Oh, really? What? I was expecting that to take more than one run. Prize awarded. I don't know if that's all of them, actually. Ordered 6 bottle caps. Yeah, that should be all of it. First ore collection is complete, yeah. So, the way this works is each time you go in here from now on, whenever you get to newer ones, it'll give you the option. The first time, it just makes you play the first one because that's the only thing unlocked. But you can play it and win bottle caps, and each time you complete a row, you're given 15,000 points, and that might increase, actually, I don't remember. And then if you get them all, you get like a really huge reward money-wise, so it's definitely worth your time to grab all of those. It's really weird on the qualifications for unlocking it, though. It's like, it's based on point value, but if you get like the first 3 based on point value and you don't get any for hitting all the targets, you can do it again, and if you get the same point value, you'll get the other 3. Which makes it easy because hitting all the targets, and especially in the later ones, can be quite challenging. But it's still weird. I'm not quite sure how that game works in terms of how you unlock things. Dude, I know that was the M button. Fine, we'll do it this way. Can we actually go that way right now? I thought it forced you to go back. Just go to the wrong side. Oh, this must be above me, okay. So there'd be no way for me to get there. I was about to say, I could have sworn that the chapter ends when you go down this hallway.
You alright?
I'm fine! Just leave me alone!
Ashley, wait! Ashley!
What's going on?
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
Not gonna lie, my favorite part of the chapter is there, because you won't have to deal with Ashley for a little while, and that's quite nice, I must say. With that, we're done with 3-1. Let's keep going. Got an hour to do that stage.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter in another life.
Alright, so now that we don't have to deal with Ashley, hooray! We can go on our merry way. I remember these insects, they're quite painful to deal with. Especially on professional, they will destroy you. This is the section I was thinking of where the shotgun is very good. And if you're playing on subsequent playthroughs, there's a certain ability you get in Chapter 5, I believe, that you can actually use here. That will show you where the invisible insects are. I'm about to get hit, aren't I? Yep, I had a feeling. Oh, gross! They just barfed on me. Yeah, that's true, and that also explains why the character models are different in those scenes, but not the regular cutscenes. Like, if you play with the bonus costumes, in all the actual cutscenes, they go back to the normal outfit that they're wearing. But for... Oh, hi. Alright, I'm gonna use that first aid spray before I get myself killed. Excuse. Okay, there was no prompt for that, but whatever. I will accept it. Oh, aren't these the dudes that drop, like, the, Oh, they may not be. I might be thinking of another enemy. There's an enemy that drops an item. It's a treasure item. And it can drop one of 3 treasure items. It'll just be either red, blue, or green. And they fit into... It's one of those objects that if you get all 3 of them, it fits into another treasure and you can sell it for a high amount. But which ones it drops are random, so it's entirely possible you could go through and kill every single one of them and not actually get the one that you might be missing. Really don't remember. Yeah, it is these guys. They drop the green eyes. They can drop green, blue, or... The blue one honestly looks like it's purple, not green, but, you know, whatever. Can I take it? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it'll be either green, blue, or red, and they're, like, varying prices. Music sounds really creepy in this area, I'm not gonna lie. Luis's memo: there are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Plagas work, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Lost Plagas and the Ganados. There's a list of parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their hosts. Don't know how to pronounce that, not gonna try. Once the larva of the parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ants. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs on the top of the plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. Stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by browsing herbivores such as a sheep. I believe that also works for birds as well. One could conclude the parasite is manipulating the host behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. That is an actual thing, by the way. They are not making that up. There is an actual parasite that can do that to ants and will start to try to infect anything that the ant might get eaten by. It's kind of gross. The larva of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up to the water surface, where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of the seabirds. That one might be... these all might be real. I just know for a fact the first one is. And the parasite spores develop in the snail's tentacles. The spores are vivid in color and pulsate continuously, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant where it's more visible to the eyes of birds, therefore likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. That one is real as well. I'm not sure about the second one, but I mean, Gambler's Fallacy would tell you if the first two are, or the first and the last one are real, the second one is probably as well. Is he pacing around or is he coming after me? If he's coming after him. I'm just gonna wait here and shoot him. Ah! Got you now, sucker. Which way am I supposed to go here? Wait, so that way's the treasure? Yeah, that's a treasure. Alright. Treasure time. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Just take for myself, because I'm greedy. I think this is one of those areas that doesn't have anything until you come in here, and then all of a sudden they're going to start going after you. Butterfly lamp, I believe that's actually what you combine the treasures with. Yes, it is. You actually get 2 butterfly lamps, so I'll try to grab at least 2 of everything. So we're going to pull a little Twilight Princess here. I always hated that part of Twilight Princess. To me, that felt like the most bland part of the game, was having to go through the sewers when you first got to the Twilight Realm and you're playing as Wolf Link. Like, it was kind of a way to teach you how to play him, but it was still just not that fun. It wasn't even because it was a tutorial area either. It was just, you know, devoid of all color, just kind of generally not that great looking. Much like these guys. Come on, drop a blue or red. Nope. Good dodge. Way to shield your friend there. That was kind of heroic of you. Your his sacrifice will in fact be in vain, though. I'm sorry about that. Still the green ones. Good lord, how many green ones do I have now? Like 6? No, 5. It's close. Technically 6 if you count the one I added to the lamp. That was a terrible shot. That should not have counted even remotely. I'm disappointed myself with how bad that shot was. Oh, hey. Ah, little saw blade things. Fun for the whole family. I think that's the advertisement for those things. Could you imagine having to drag Ashley through that segment, though? Like on any difficulty? Ugh. Lord have mercy. Be very quiet. Supplies. Can you not get him? Oh, hey! Well, I'll get him in a second, I guess, since the door closed on him. I was expecting him to die just then. Back across? Yep, back across. That's how I get this. Now let you have access to the top floor entirely. Oh, the treasure's faded away because I was busy getting all that stuff. Oh well. Yeah, they're all like spindles. You got the Illuminatus pendant, and I believe that's the only place in the game you can get that, so if you want to, that would be the section to go for. And that looks like we're good.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you buying?
Nothing to upgrade apparently that I can use or that I have.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna keep one more of those for the other butterfly lamp, just in case I somehow never run into one after this.
Ah. Come back anytime.
Actually, if I can get away with it. May not let me get away with this, but I'm gonna try.
What are you buying?
Oh, it did let me get away with it. Cool. Did not expect it to let me do that. Not gonna lie. I don't think I missed anything. Nope. It looks like we're good for a little ways. Cool. Oh, is this the room I think it is? I'm not a fan of this one. For many years, Salazar family has served as the custodians of this castle. However, not everything is bright for my ancestors. He has a dark past. Long ago, there was once a religious group that had deep roots in this religion called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first Castilian of this castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion and the 8th Castilian, I felt it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to was to give the power back to those we once took it away from, the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but once we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas, or we were able to rejuvenate, with the success I was one step closer to the revival of the Illuminados. The reason why I released them from under this castle was to give them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain the Lord would make a better use of this power to help save the world. Yeah, how many times have we heard, I will destroy Spira, I will save it. To save those that have sinned with power of the Lost Plagas and to cleanse their soul to creating a world without sinners the way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the Renegados where they would find the reason to live. After the Lord succeeded in creating the world which he envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. Yeah, not the way to go about atoning for your sins, bud. Not even close. This is the room I'm thinking of. I just remember if you fight this guy, yeah, he runs away immediately. So the way this works is that dude in the red over there, he's going to keep running around until he can get back to the center, in which case a turret will pop up. So you want to try to knock him out before he gets there. But he won't start running around the area proper until you get up there. So take out everybody else before you go up there. Oh, you got a face. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to let you go then. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Wrong. Away with you. Whenever their heads pop open like that, they almost look like the enemies from Amnesia. Okay, maybe you're all upstairs. Well, I'm gonna take my merry time. Oh, come on, I'm in range of that. What's up? Where'd he go? Did he actually die from that? You just don't get one hit killed by that. Alright, whatever. Okay, so the way this works is that dude's in there, so the second you hop down, he's going to start running across through this area and come back through this door. And I'm pretty sure they want you to pick him off with a rifle because they give you rifle ammo to hit him with. So the way this works is this door is blocked, and the second you jump down there and go across, this is going to open. You can see him running right there. Actually, you know what? I've never tried this before. Let's see if this works. I wonder if you can get him right here. Oh, dude, if that worked... Oh, that'd be hilarious if that worked. There's also some enemies in there, so it may not necessarily have worked. Oh, no, it just made him I didn't realize he was down there. Oh well, it blocked the two enemies, or got rid of the two enemies that were in the way, because they're guys with shields, and so they're not exactly somebody you want to tangle with. Crap. For crying out loud. Yeah, he got up there. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna take a restart on this. If the game would be so kind. Because I think he drops a treasure, but I'm pretty sure you don't get it if he gets up on that turret. If I hadn't been firing like an idiot, I probably would have gotten him. What I should have done is I should have switched to the shotgun whenever I got up close to him with a rifle is what I should have done. I've been playing like such a dum-dum. Link must be so proud of me for breaking all this pottery right now. I can't believe that shot actually hit him. I don't want to waste that flash grenade. It's the only one I've got. If I had more than one, I probably would, but... Yeah, I know you're still up there. Capped at 9 right now. I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's try that again. I haven't jumped through a window in a while. Start to go through withdrawal symptoms if you don't after a while, you know. Just gotta do it. It's new Resident Evil tradition after all. Chapter 1-1 in Resident Evil 5, you jump through a window as well on that one. Hey, he didn't get one hit kill from it that time. Alright, whatever. Shoot me in the butt. I am literally suplexing you up and down the stairs. I'm still going to use that trick with a grenade, though, because the fact you got rid of those two shield dudes, that's usually what makes you lose most of your distance, or most of your advantage is trying to get him. Well, now I see you right there. What do you... Still gonna assume that at least one of those, because I'm pretty sure there's a guy with a shield. And if not, well, then maybe I won't need to worry about them anyway. It does help to hit escape and skip that cutscene though, because during the cutscene he will actually run farther. Oh, I got you this time. I got you. Got you, son of a bitch. Oh, you're not getting up, buddy. I don't think so. You're done. You're done, kid. Oh, no, you do have to kill him. Okay. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, well. I could have sworn all he dropped was treasure. Then it must drop the key outside of the boundary of the turret, because you can't get on that turret afterwards. Oh, well. I guess I just expect that, because a lot of the castle mini-bosses are gimmicky like that. The guys wearing red, as you have a limited amount of time to get to them, and if you can kill them, or you want to waste the ammo on them, you'll get a good amount of money for doing so. Otherwise, you can either let them escape, or they get away, whatever you want to call it. The sacrifice of 6 lives shall make their way the true path. Press which switch. So depending on what you press, it will activate that one as well as the 2 next to it. So I believe you have to have 1 and 3 looking the same as they are now, and 2 and 4 looking the same as the picture of 2 does. So I'm going to try that. Thankfully, I'm good with puzzles like that, because there's a puzzle coming up I'm really not good with. I don't remember if it's chapter 3 or 4, but there's a type of puzzle I'm garbage at.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
His lines are so funny sometimes.
Get rid of our American friend.
Very Frankenstein, by the way, and yes, Frankenstein refers to the creator. Frankenstein is not the name of the monster, as people commonly incorrectly associate. Should I get more? You throwing the sickles at me? There we go. Make you drop those. But you know, the whole idea of like, I've got control, and then by the time you realize it, you definitely do not have any more control. There's another book like that, in particular, that's really well known about the man that's gone too far, and I can't remember. Oh no, it's oh, that's gonna bug me now. It's a play. It's a very old play too. But it's about a guy who thinks he knows everything and decides that the only stuff he hasn't really figured out is the element of black magic. So he starts dabbling in it and makes a deal with Mephistopheles, aka basically Satan or a follower of Satan, and ends up making a deal to sell off his soul. And it's the idea of the morality of man back and forth between good and evil. And he ends up getting dragged into hell screaming, which is kind of cool. Ow. I'm gonna use this before I get myself killed again. Oh, those are rocket launchers. That ain't good. Ay, caramba. I think I'll come back and get all that later. Hi! Let's go ahead and... Whoa, hello, camera. Movement was really weird right there. Pretty sure there's another dude with a... Yeah, there they are. Hi. What are you going that way for? Alright, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, Faustus, that's what it is. On the name of the character. Very good play, would highly recommend it. Oh god, that got me right in the stomach. Right in the stomach punch. Anything? Hey. There we can get to him in time and actually beat him up now. Hey, remember me? Nothing. Alright. Well, time to go scavenge. All the Fallout players will be proud. Really, Fallout and Resident Evil both, or at least the old Resident Evil, very much scavenging all the time. Usually with the new ones, it's just kind of looking for the collectibles, not so much items you need to keep yourself alive. Shoot, I thought that was a grenade, and I was about to be very excited. Oh well. Okay, that's the way you need to go. Oh, right, I remember this. Security system's active. I have to deactivate this first. Ooh, a treasure. Too bad you can't get to it. A treasure for dealing with the guys with the rockets. Let's go ahead and press this. It'll give you the bridge to get across that treasure. If you stay in here... Now they've used up the rockets. Dummies. Rocket launch is not a multi-use item unless you've got infinite rocket on. And that's only for you, it's not for an AI. I don't think any AI has an infinite rocket launcher in this game. And for that, I think we can all be grateful. Found the goat ornament. And with that, let's mosey on out of here. Okay, so we can't go that way, right? Yep, that's locked on the other side. What if you threw a grenade, if you could break that? Resident Evil 5, you can do that. It might be possible to sequence break here. Ah, but I don't have a regular grenade. Oh well. I'd probably go this way anyway. Oh, hello, birds. Birds are funny. Speaking of birds. Sorry, birds, but you give me money, so... The treasures are always in the fountain, but you can get a little bit of money from shooting them. So, this right here, this is where the broken butterfly is. You see a treasure chest in there? There's actually several in there, but if you try to open it, locked from the other side. With a little help from another person, I might be able to get in it from up here. Means you have to come back with Ashley later when you've got her, and then you can get it. Oh, am I coming up on the thing I think I'm about to? I think it's about to come up. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Yep. Oh, I was afraid of that. Did not want to see that hedge maze. Not because of the maze itself, but because of what's in it. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, open. There's an indentation here. 2 moons make 1. I mean, we could moon the door if you really wanted to.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
They showing off is. Also, 2 things about that. 1, very good word of the day. Actually 3. No one dies without a cause. I do have a cause. It's because I hate him. And 3, the maze isn't that large. If you're really getting lost in here, just, like, you know, hug one of the 2 walls and you'll eventually find your way out. Everybody knows that. That's like Maze 101 right there. Come on. Come at me. That actually looked kind of frightening for a split second there. I apologize. Be a little inventive here. Hooah! No, shotgun. Shotgun always works on dogs in Resident Evil games. It's like a go-to for him. I don't want to go across the bridge right now. I mean, yeah, I might as well just listen to my own advice, right? Not what I was looking for even a little bit, but okay. I think there is a treasure in here as well. Moonstone left half. Probably meet some dogs here now. Hi! Well, there's a chest. This should be a yellow herb if I remember right. No, not even close. No. Oh god, hello. Do not want. This is why I'm a cat person. That's not actually true. I do have a dog as well. Ah, there's the yellow herb. Oh, I just completely whiffed that shot. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Ooh, hot cross in trouble. I'm impressed they let me get away with that. I probably should have been dog food just then. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Alright. Kind of lost my bearings there because I was busy trying not to get myself killed. there's definitely a dog behind me. There he is. Get back over here. I'll get that in a second. I remember that being in here. Probably because I just hated the maze and so I just left as soon as I could. I honestly don't remember that being in there, though. Oh, that's Thing of Dogs. I'm about to be in big trouble, aren't I? Oh, just one of you. Okay, I can live with that. I was expecting to turn around and have at least 3 of them after me, if not more. Man, I'm glad I upgraded shotguns now. Holy crap. What else is in here? Oh, well, I don't care about that much. Yeah, I knew I wasn't getting away from that one. I completely whiffed that shot. That was on me. Alright, so I need to be finding some shotgun ammo, like, now. I don't think there's any dogs coming up too soon, but the fact I don't have any is not a good sign. I am quite sure, though, that this is the end of the chapter, and there will be a merchant in the room that the next chapter starts in, so that's good at least. Yes, use the goat head. That's clearly what I was looking for. The goat head. Yes, throw a sticker in there. That'll help matters.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Nice upskirt there.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Can I just say, Ada is probably one of my favorite Resident Evil characters. I freaking love Ada. One of the best characters in the game series, I should say. She's in this one as well as, I guess if we're going in terms of the games I'll be playing, she's in 6 as well, but I don't think she's in 5 at all, including cutscenes. At least I'm pretty sure she's not in any cutscenes. I know gameplay-wise she's definitely not in it, but in this game she is actually playable in Mercenaries as well as... I can't remember what the mode's called, but there's a mode where you play as Ada, going through all her stages. It's not as long as the actual adventure mode / campaign, but it is an option, and it's pretty interesting, actually. It's a lot better in this one than her campaign is in Resident Evil 6, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's just say there's some problems with that one. Through no fault of Ada's own, it's just how her gameplay works in Resident Evil 6. It's not good. Alright, 3-3, let's do it. I do love Ada as a character, though. Like, the snarkiness, I mean, it's pretty obvious that, like, there's some sexual tension there between her and Leon. And it's just like, how are we going to make this work? You know, it's very awkward. It's hilarious. Alright, so here's the merchant. Look this for everything we can find. Female intruder. We found a female intruder among us. Yeah. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she's connected with Sarah. We also believe that she was the one who removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that their objective is the sample. We must get to her when she is able to re-establish contact with Sarah. There's also reason to believe that she's working for somebody. We need her alive for interrogation. The female should be able to answer all our questions. After we capture her, Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of him as you see fit.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Let's start with getting rid of some stuff I don't need, though.
Thank you. Ah. What are you buying?
What am I buying?
What are you buying?
Hey, more upgrades for this.
Thank you.
Those are always a welcome sight.
Thank you.
Powerful is every shot with that now. 2.0, nice. Good firing speed, good reload speed.
Come back anytime.
Catch you later. I'll be sticking that to that mostly, since we're not exactly high on ammo for the shotgun. You do get a free reload if you ever upgrade your capacity on a gun. It's not too important when you're playing on normal, but if you're playing on professional, it's something to keep in mind. You might want to save your reloads for that very thing. Deserve to cherish our remaining years. I sworn enemies came through here first, but I guess not. All you got to do here is hit the wine, like so. And the way you're supposed to know that is by examining this. One last drink and the bottle breaks, returning us to the dust from whence we came. I think this is just a lock from the other side door. Am I correct? No? Oh, I guess you come back around to this room. It's like a shortcut. I didn't think you could come in here yet. Alright, I'll mess around in here for a little bit. Maybe I'll find some more shotgun shells. Just not expecting that. Alright, fine. That's dumb. Okay, yeah, that's how you get back to that room. Come on, I could have gotten that. There we go. Not just like snakes, I like eggs more. Gimme. And the game definitely knows what I need. 13, that's not bad. I've got to start using more of these incendiaries. They're actually quite good in this game. In Resident Evil 5, they're almost useless. I really don't care for them at all in 5. And 6, they're insanely good. Like, they're better than they are in this game, easily. Alright, now that's been done. Alright, not a fan of this room. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be using that shotgun faster than I expected. Hello, everybody. You want to get out of this middle section as fast as you possibly can, because they give you one of those dudes that can't see and only goes by sound again, and he's in there with you. Oh, hi. Let's just heal that before I get myself killed. If you need me, I'll be over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Please do not. Please do not. Look, I know you're mad that I killed all your friends, but, like, you know... T's line from a murder. They had to go. They were in the way. Speaking of being in the way... I can't really get this guy from the angle I'm at. He's flailing around like a dumbass right now. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Eat it. Oh, really? There's another one of you? Play with you. Yeah. Get pooped on. I really do like my handgun, but it's not good for that situation at all. It's just not. Let's have some priority here. Not trying to go for that hourglass. Oh, great, one of you. Oh god, that looks nasty. Please do not throw me near the spider thing. Oh, I really don't like spiders. That looks like a spider. I want it to go away. I want it to go away. Make it go away. You bastard, why'd you throw me in there? Oh great, now it's one of these. This really feels like an I can't be bothered moment. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not want a spider. Do not want a spider. Get away from me. Does it have to be a spider? Like, of all things, why? Really blame my fear of spiders and childhood fear of floor masters for not being able to deal with those things. Is this supposed to go through there? Oh yeah, there's a door on the other side. Alright. Nobody dropped a key though, so I guess you don't have to stay in there. You could just leave. But does that sound like something I would do? That seems like giving me permission to snipe. Oh, that was terrible. There we go, that's more like it. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 I know you're gonna jump out. Spiders don't just leave people alone. At least not in video games, they don't. Ugh. Fucking spiders. Spiders are not our friends. Pick this guy off before he gets back over there. Oh yeah, they gave me plenty of time for that. I was expecting him to start moving real fast there. He didn't at all. Gave me plenty of time to get him. But I don't know how to tell you this, but Johnny will get me from there. It's the power of range! Alright, we'll come back to that momentarily. Oh, I love the ladder right there. That looks really cool. Oh, hello. Oh, he looks so happy to see me, too. He had a nice big grin on his face. Dude, that door's shut, but since you're so excited to try to get to me, I don't know if that would actually work or not, but, you know, it's worth a try. I was hoping he'd fall off there. Oh well. Mostly just because it would be funny, not because I wanted to actually go down there and get him, but... Ah, he did drop something. Forced me to go down there and get it. All that for a little bit of money. What a shame that. Alright. And all that's taken care of. This looks like the way I'm supposed to be going. And I do not want to skip the thing we just got over there because it is very, very good. Excuse. Rude. Oh, hey, the glass reset. That's kind of cool. Oh, no, it was just on the sides. Okay. Let's say it didn't make any sense that it reset, but that'd be cool if it did. Trying to put off getting the last thing until the very tail end here. The almighty rocket launcher. I am going to have to figure out how to make space for this, and this is going to be interesting. I think we eat the egg. How are we going to be able to do this? You know what? Let's just do this and try to figure it out. It is big enough to sit like that, so I think that's going to be the way to do it. Actually, I only need 2 rows. I don't need 3 for this, do I? Yeah, we're fine. We had more room than I thought. I was like, I'm going to have to flip this sideways, this grenade, but no, we're alright. Yep, there we go. Now we can hang on to that for a later date. It's amazing how much faster the game goes when you don't have to babysit Ashley. Not even 2 hours in, including the little startup thing, we're almost done. Infinitely faster.
Some rare things. What are you selling? Thank you. What are you buying?
Ah, thank goodness. Yeah, fitting they give you this right after you get the rocket launcher. The attaché case, extra large. The largest case available, and that's not just sell talk. This is the biggest one you can get. So let's get it. From 96 to 120, this thing is huge. And it helps a ton. Now we've got that. Could have sworn that came up a bit later, but believe me, I'm glad to see it now. Flip a couple of these over here so we got room for rifle ammo if it comes up.
What are you
Anything
buying?
else? I think that's all he sells here. Yep.
What are you buying?
And yeah, there's no upgrading a rocket launcher. That would be insane if you could do that.
Leon,
Hey,
I got it.
nice. What? What? No. Especially that's gonna shatter when it hits the ground.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
I doubt that.
Stay with me, Louis.
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Louis! Louis!
And sadly with that, we end the chapter with the death of a man among men, Luis Serra. Seriously, probably aside from Ada, my favorite character in the game. I mean, Leon's cool and all, but he's got some really cheesy lines. And, you know, he has to deal with Ashley, and unfortunately anytime you deal with Ashley, that just makes your cool meter go down that much more. So yeah, they killed him off, and at the end he mentions that, yes, he was in fact a researcher, but he found out that they were up to some very shady things and tried to stop them. And unfortunately it was too late. But he does give you some pills to suppress the virus, whatever you're going to call it, the parasites that are inside you. So hopefully that will stall long enough for us to be able to get there. They'll pay for your death, I promise. I'll miss you, buddy. You take care. Oh, great, it's you. That's a fair trade, Luis for Ashley? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, you're gonna be put in sniping duty for this one. But do not free Ashley until you picked up everything else around here. At this point, unfortunately, because Ashley's back into your party, you cannot leave this room. It'll give you the typical, I can't leave Ashley behind, so... But the enemies will also not spawn in until you free her, so take your time. For that, among other reasons. I miss you, buddy. That looks like me after I haven't had my hair cut in a while. I don't want to waste the rifle bullets just yet.
Talk about near-death experience.
Oh, screw off. You got saved, didn't you?
Get out of there!
Get out of there, just hides in plain sight. You gonna... Oh, there you go. Yeah, no rush, it's fine.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
Break it down. I don't know. Can't solve every last one of your problems. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. You're fine. Where'd you...
I got the key. I can get out.
Yeah, I kind of figured, you know, with the key, you'd be able to open the door. That's kind of how keys work. So welcome to the very unfortunate existence that is Ashley's actual missions. I believe this is one of 2 she gets in the game. There might be more. They're not good. Basically, you have almost no method of attack. All your weapons are gone. Nothing in your briefcase. The best I can say about this is you can find herbs, and if you're good enough to not get yourself killed, by the time she reunites with Leon, they actually give all the herbs and stuff that she collected to him. So you can potentially pick up a good amount of stuff here. So you can crawl, aren't you lucky? So yeah, her main method of attack is to grab these lamps, and she'll throw them at enemies. Problem is, she tends to throw way late, and so often misses what you're actually trying to hit. But using 2 of those, you can kill 1 enemy, so... Like so. Oh no, it does take 3, alright. Where am I supposed to be? It helped if I could see what I was doing here, but there we go. I was supposed to say, but I have no idea because the camera's way too close to my character right now. Hi. Oh, X. I was not expecting X. So this is basically a hiding game, sort of. The idea is to leave the crane whenever you get close to getting grabbed, and then run around and force the guys to get towards another end of the room. And once they're away, just keep going. Oh, hey, there is money in here. Oh, there is another lamp in here. Alright, cool. Yeah, you can open that other door to let the second guy in. I'm not sure why you'd want to. Kind of an interesting choice to do that, but you could if you really wanted to. Let's get out of here. That looks like the way to go. Which means we probably have to go this way, because I'm pretty sure you need an item in here. Don't ask where Ashley found the flashlight. I do not know the answer, but she does in fact have one now, so that's a thing. Not that inventory space is a big deal in here, but you know what? We'll do it anyway. Could have sworn there's a way to like make the flashlight more specific of where you're trying to shine it. I guess not. And there's a very small switch puzzle here. In which is more just a trial and error switch puzzle above all else. At the start, oh no, it is in here. That's what I was afraid of. think you can loop back around now. You don't have that other one in your way. Oh no, I know what it is. Okay, is it the first one that opened? You have to open that front gate, but now you've got an extra way to get around. Yeah, that's the one you have to open. So that'll be closed, but now that you can go around the right side, it doesn't matter anymore. Those are kind of creepy. Whoa, you can like walk with the holding down the right. Oh god, that's weird. You can like walk holding down the right mouse button, and it's very awkward. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but apparently you can. I don't. Again, that seems like a very weird way to play. Alright, so I will admit, when it comes to my gaming weaknesses, I do have a few. This one right here is definitely one of them. Slide puzzles. I am complete garbage at these. The first time I played this puzzle in particular, which is 8 pieces, it took me over 45 minutes. So we could be here a while. I am awful at these. I think I've already messed up too. No, that needs to be one before, not one after. Alright. Those two are in the right corners now. I think. It's hard to tell the actual shape this is supposed to be. Yeah, see, I still have it wrong. That needs to be one before. That's the only way that works. Alright. So that's the top correct, I'm pretty sure. Actually, the sides might be correct as well, but I'm going to have to mess with those a little bit. That's got to be in the center. That's going to be on the bottom left. That's where it should be right now. Alright, so I've got to get... that one out. Like that. Oh, I can't have that piece being the one that sticks out. Close. That needs to be up there, and that one has to be, because the bottom right's the empty piece. I do remember that at least. I'm so bad at these. Oh my god. that in the right spot? I need to make sure that I didn't get my left and rights confused. I did get my left and rights confused. At least in terms of the puzzle. It's gotta be that one that's over here. Yeah, I've got to flip those. Ah! There's the bottom almost correct. Not quite. Those two need to be... Well, no. I had this problem earlier. Problem is, once you get to a certain point, because it's the idea of, like, shoving a piece out and then rotating until it's in the right spot. Once you get to the end, though, you have to have it in a certain order, and I can't think that far ahead for some reason, at least not with these. So that's bottom middle, that's up here, that's bottom left. But it's got to be set up in such a way that I can actually get it. Also, somebody is messaging me quite insistently on Discord, so I might check that while I'm figuring out exactly what I need to do here. So it's going to be that one, then that one. That one, then that one. That has to be the order. Okay, apparently my Discord was just full of it. I didn't have any messages on there. That was weird. I wish I could see this type of puzzle, but something about slide puzzles, I just can never see it. Which is really rare, because most of the other puzzles I can see fine. There. Apparently I just had to stop and look at it. Once I did that, I had no problems. Alright, piece missing. Which makes you wonder why you couldn't just lift the tiles up and put them in the right place. That's the right way to do that puzzle. Just by cheating. That's what I need to get out of here. So I'm going to check everything else, make sure I don't miss anything. Nothing in those drawers. Hey. Glad I checked. Alright. Salazar family insignia. It's that important. I don't know what it's doing all the way back here. And for your troubles, another piece of the ornament, the serpent. Oh, hello. That's a suit of armor. No thanks. I'll be leaving now. You should try that slide puzzle. It's a lot of fun, I hear. Yes, that was the correct dodge. She falls over on her butt. There is no way to avoid these dodge prompts, by the way. I wish there was, because they're dumb. I think at this point the suit of armor isn't even chasing you anymore. I think it's just that one little section. I just point out the suits of armor were not standing like that when you initially walked through them, by the way. Like, not even close. That's why I was expecting a drawer or something in it. Butler's member, knowing that Senor Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have read his strong faith in the Illuminados. To take advantage, yeah, not surprising. So Salazar would never do a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty schemes sooner. I feel I'm partially responsible for all this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Senor Salazar is just being used, or Senor, whatever. It's too late now, however. He's already taken the Plaga into his body. There's no turning back once the Plaga has been turned into adult in the body. Parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Sir Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I've served the Salazar family for generations. I'm prepared to continue my services till the very end. You talk about blind loyalty and how stupid it is, and then you're sitting here doing it. Alright, whatever. I gotta know. Can she actually jump down all of a sudden? I have to know. Oh, now all of a sudden you can just happily climb down that ladder. Alright, whatever. That doesn't make me feel better about the fact that she can climb down a ladder if she chooses not to. You unlocked it.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
That's true. This whole problem was caused because all of a sudden she just decided to be pissy for like 5 seconds and then got herself stuck. Alright, that is the end of Chapter 3 proper. I know it has a 4th stage. I'd forgotten about that because it was the Ashley segment. But, there you go. There's a small segment with Leon sniping, but it's majority Ashley. Either way, that'll do it for Chapter 3. In the next stream of this, we'll be continuing through Chapter 4. I believe next up on our stream schedule, though, is Wii Party Night on Saturday, and then on Sunday, I've got Minecraft Hardcore Season 2, as always. I might be pushing Wii Party Night back a little bit, like probably 7, but it's going to be a Saturday night, so it'll probably be fine. But I figured we'd do a little bit of Wii Party instead of Mario Party, just change it up a little bit. But I have an idea for the Mario Party next week, so that should be interesting. In the meantime, take care, guys, and I'll see you next week for Chapter 4. You've received some items from Ashley. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, we'll deal with that next time. For now, take care, y'all, and I'll see you next time.